Hello there. This is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So in today's ASMR map video, we're going to look at some of Germany. This whole map is just for Germany. Obviously it's got, Denmark, Netherlands, etc. But yes, I bought it especially for this video to look at Germany and Germany alone. We did the Netherlands, Belgium and Luxembourg recently, and Wales. And I've got plans to do lots more, so don't worry. So in today's video, because Germany's so absolutely huge, I would rather take my time. So my plan is to focus on the north and west of the country. It's the area of the country I probably know the best, personally, as well. So as an ASMR video, it's meant to be interesting, but very much meant to be relaxing. When I watch ASMR map videos, I love tracing. So I'm going to be doing lots of tracing. I hope you like it too. Okay, let's get started. So, this area is apparently called Schleswig-Holstein, which I wasn't aware of. And geographically it's a very interesting part, because of course this is Denmark across this line. So this section here, these islands, which is part of a national park, the Schleswig-Holsteinisches Wattenmeer, they're Germany, but then these ones up here in the distance are Denmark. So Sundborg is in Denmark, but just across the water. Flensburg is Germany. I've never heard of Flensburg, but I have heard of the large city of Kiel. So that's right on the coast. And if we were to go up here, we'd find Copenhagen, not too far away. Some of the major urban areas here: Rendsburg, travelling south on what looks like the A2. I'm going to have to lean in on 215. New Münster, although it's not anywhere near as large scale. Itzehoe? Is that a Itzehoe? I know this area very poorly. Never been. Well, I've been through it actually, because I took a train from Berlin, which is over there-ish, or much further over there, that way, to Copenhagen, so I would have come up through this area over the border and across. Of course, the very imposing site here on the map of Hamburg. That is one of the largest cities, probably in the whole of Germany, in fact, although there are plenty more. But yes, Hamburg is somewhere I really want to visit. Very pretty on this waterway. Lots of water in the city centre. And then if you go a bit further south, you've got Lüneburg. Is this Lübeck? It is. I'll take a look at that in a different video. I'm going to focus on this area first. Or maybe I'll get to that bit. So, Lüneburg. Buchholz in der Nordheide. Buxtehude, Binesberg, Elmshorn. They all look like large towns. Before you go down the A1 and you reach Bremen. Famous for its football club, Werder Bremen, probably. You would have heard of them. Delmenhorst is just on the outskirts. I've never heard of Oldenburg. And doing a map video fairly recently on Germany was the first time I heard of Bremerhaven. Haven means like harbour, I guess. Makes sense by the sea. Cuxhaven is here. Wilhelmshaven is there. This little peninsula, still Germany. Wittmund, Aurich, Zettel, Neuenburg, Westerstede, Zwischenahn, Bad Zwischenahn. Papenburg is there. Emden is there. But then you can see very, very short distance away you've got the northern tip of the Netherlands, which we did in that video recently. And we looked at Groningen. Papenburg is there, we said. And Leer is there. So going down we can see Kloppenburg, Gentegessee, Wildeshausen, Goldenstedt, Bassum. And now I need to turn the map over. Some of you said you really like the sound of the map itself, so I kind of am milking that a little bit. Okay, so this is the Niedersachsen, and this is probably the area that I know the best. It does give us the borders of the different states in Germany, but I'm still learning those, so I can't. Well, I suppose that's Niedersachsen, isn't it? And then this one down here, Nordrhein-Westfalen, which is the one I know the best. Just on the border, so this looks like it's still in Niedersachsen, is Osnabrück. Osnabrück. And Bielefeld is just in the next state. Or is it Hereford then? Hereford. Minden looks like a very large town. If we go slightly this way first, and then I can focus on the very busy. We'll see in a second why. Nordrhein-Westfalen. So, yes, got Bielefeld, and if you carry on south, you've got Paderborn, just there. But let's just look over this way for a second. So Detmold, Minden we just said. And many roads lead to Hanover. So Hanover is here. It's a large urban centre. But looking at the map, it looks slightly larger than Bremen actually. But about half the size of Hamburg. Just out of shot here is Braunschweig. Hildesheim. I want to say Zelle. It's a very unusual word. It doesn't look German, it looks like Italian. Zelle. Langenhagen. Lehrte. Hameln. Hildesheim. Salzgitter Lebenstedt. That's quite a comical name. Where do you live? I live in Salzgitter Lebenstedt. And then it gets a little bit quieter. Goslar is there. And if we were to go down, Göttingen is there. And, oh, you can't see. I can't. I'll do those in a bit. Actually, I'll do them now. That's Göttingen. Sorry, there. And then to the south, Kassel. Just before we come to a national park. Gelderland. Mühlhausen is just there. Okay. So my focus of today's video really is coming now, because this is the largest urban area in Germany, and as a result probably one of the largest urban areas in the entirety of Europe, because I was reading on Wikipedia recently that this is sort of a contiguous urban area, that each of the cities themselves lend themselves to the larger area, because when two cities are next to each other and they expand so much, they sort of become the same place. Similar things happened in Wales between Cardiff and Newport, and London in England keeps sort of swallowing smaller areas around it, so that some people are saying that they live in London, others not so sure if they're just on the border. So Hamm is there, it's just on the outskirts, and Münster. I hear Münster is very beautiful actually. Does it have like a cathedral or something? Münster Cathedral. And to give us a sense of direction, this, to remind you, is the border with the Netherlands. Nijmegen is over here, Enschede, and the Rhine was there. Oh, Rhine is just an actual town, okay. Okay, I'm going to try and do this justice. So, Dortmund. Probably football lovers will know Dortmund because of their very good club, Borussia Dortmund, the most supported club in Europe, I think, out of all of the top leagues in Europe. And Hagen is there, Iserlohn, Menden, Arnsburg. Looks like Lünen. I can't see that's got an umlaut on it, I think it is. Lünen. And Bochum is just there. Bochum. But got Witten. Is that Castrop? Rauxel? Never heard of it. Recklinghausen. Marl. Gladbeck. Essen. So I can't sort of tell you how big Essen is, as you can see, because it merges in with the other areas. Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf is there. Mönchengladbach. Mönchengladbach. Krefeld. Duisburg. Moers. Is it Oberhessen, the full word? Gelsenkirchen is where Schalke, the football club, is located. Gladbeck, Bottrop, Dinslaken, Moers. Venlo is actually in the Netherlands, so that's the wrong side of the border. Solingen, Remscheid, Wuppertal. Neuss. Ibbenbüren. Gütersloh. Aalen. Unna. Menden. Arnsberg. Lüdenscheid. Let's just see. And just fix this. And then we won't have time today possibly to look at all of this. This will be next time. But we focused on this area here. And then it sort of carries on, but to a lesser extent Leverkusen is there. So lovers of German football from a distance who don't know where the clubs are, many of them are just in this area here. Pulsali, Mönchengladbach, Duisburg, Bochum, Dortmund, Schalke, Düsseldorf, Leverkusen, Bayer Leverkusen, FC Cologne, Bonn, Aachen. I often think that Aachen is in the Netherlands, especially because of the way it's spelt. It looks like a Dutch word, but it's actually just over the border there. Stolberg, Düren, Kerpen, Bergheim, Leverkusen, like I said, Berg, Gladbach, and the very lovely Köln, one of my favourite cities in the world. And just a little trip south would take you to Bonn. Euskirchen, Kerpen, does that say Trollsdorf? I can't read. Troisdorf, Hennef, Bad Godesberg. Interconnected with all these major roadways. Langenfeld, Grevenbroich, Gummersbach, over here to Siegen. If you go down far enough, you get to Neuwied and Koblenz. But that's in next state down. The Rhineland Pfalz. So we will focus on that in a different video, because it starts to get, again, quite busy in terms of major urban areas again. Although some of them are split, and they're more in Hessen. We will look at Hessen next time. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Drop me a comment with anything interesting that you want to add, any mistakes I made. And I'll see you again really soon.